Hate seeing those images, Brad, because you know that that's just tough for the people living out there.
Yeah, this time of year, the heat, humidity, if you don't get some moisture, you end up with some huge fire danger. Today, the storms aren't going to be as big an issue. Now, there's still going to be a couple out there, but nothing like the last couple of nights, mainly because we've got the heat building in. Once we get a heat wave like this, typically the air is sinking, and that only suppresses the storm chances, it also suppresses the cloud cover. That's why we see more sunshine and the warmer temperatures. Now, we do have a couple isolated storms, and anytime you got the heat like this, these storms can be briefly strong. This one is pretty potent right now in the eastern part of Catawba County. This is just on the northwest side of Lake Norman, heading towards the north side of the lake. It's drifting south at about 5 miles an hour. So heads up for boaters out there. Mooresville, I don't think this is going to make it all the way to you, but folks in eastern Gaston County, keep an eye on this one because it may sink down into your area. Another little strong storm down here near Pageland in Chesterfield County, just south of Highway 9. This one, pretty potent little storm heading towards Jefferson, South Carolina, drifting to the south at about 5 miles an hour. But notice today, a lot calmer in North Carolina, still active weather down in the Midlands of South Carolina. Everything drifting to the south today as high pressure builds in. Boy, is it a scorcher out there. 93 degrees currently. We might get up to 94 before the daytime high actually comes in. So we're going to add another day to our 90-degree heat. So far this year, 21 days of 90 plus. Last year at this point, we had 31, and trust me, we were in store for the second hottest summer on record last year at this point, and it was just getting hot. We're going to see a short-lived heat wave this year, mainly because we're going to see high pressure building. Notice the storm chances really diminishing the next couple of days. Big area of high pressure building in. Now, the models try to hint at some storms developing, but typically this is going to be a tough go for storm development underneath this big ridge of high pressure, because this is not only a surface ridge, this is literally a mountain of air in the atmosphere pushing down, suppressing any cloud cover, suppressing any storm development. And when the air sinks like this, it heats up. That causes the weather to get even hotter as we go into the weekend. This evening, storms will be very isolated, 10–20%. Tomorrow, same story, isolated storm chances. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't count on a lot of storms being around. In fact, the heat is really going to crank up. We were in the low to mid 90s today. We'll certainly be in the mid 90s tomorrow, and we'll be pushing triple digits for Friday, Saturday into Sunday. But here's the good news. This will be a short-lived heat wave. It's going to be a scorcher this weekend, but by Monday, we're going to start to see a cooling trend. And going into next week, more storm chances, more clouds, and temperatures back to where they should be for this time of year. So we're not in for the long haul heat wave like we had last year. Just a 20% chance of an isolated storm this evening. Most areas will stay dry. Overnight lows are going to be a little warmer than the last couple of nights, in the 60s and low 70s. Could see some mid 70s here in the Piedmont. Certainly a warmer night tonight than we've seen the last couple of nights. A low 70s as you go off to the east. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast, and the scorcher is here. Heat wave starts really tomorrow, but it'll peak Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Saturday will be the hottest day of the entire weekend. We'll be near 100 each day, but with the humidity, it will feel like it's well above 100. And then a cooling trend next week and more storms. We're going to see the active storm pattern start to develop once again after the heat wave moves out. Brooke.
Brad, thank you. Get your grill ready for dinner.